Good morning, guys. Let's see what today brings out. See what we can do, see what we see. So right off the bat, we're looking at the daily time frame. There is nothing really to go off of, but we do have a high there. It's not a previous day high, but it's maybe it's a Friday high, Thursday high. So we have a high there that we can draw to. We'll name that previous day high. Again, I think last week was it? I wanted to see price go into this fair value gap on the daily time frame, so we can possibly take both of those highs out. Right, there is no fair value gap here, but I do see that this on ES we don't have a top wick, we don't have a range going to the top side, so I think price can go up here, make that wick, then probably come down or give a little pullback. Right, and also we have a fair value gap here off the daily time frame, so our draw is, we have a draw pretty much previous day low is all the way down there, which is probably impossible to reach, but we're gonna scale down real quick. So let's look at ES, and we can open trading view real quick. We're gonna get these levels on for New York or London. All right, so okay, we got on ES we got London right there. Right, for NQ we do have London high. Right, we also got London low. And we have a liquidity resting below. So we got a little bit of internal sell side here. Okay, so what I want to see pretty much going into the day is probably a nice pullback. I know we are probably reaching, there's like a daily inversion gap right here, right? The new week opening gap. This is a inversion for value gap. Okay, my bad. So yeah, so off the daily, we do have an inversion right here. Let's erase that. Right, so we already retested it. What I want to see is probably price go lower. So going into the day, I do want to be bearish. I do want to see a pullback, at least the previous day low, or even consequent encroachment of this whole previous day wick. All right, it's a pretty nice range, and we can see it, go midpoint of that whole wick, right, of this wick, either or, right, especially because we're retesting this inversion for value gap off the new week opening from last week. So there is a possibility that price does want to go lower. We just need we want to confirm that with the SMT. We start making an SMT at London high and then starting to reverse. So let's see. There's really not much going on right now. This is a 15-minute chart. It is pretty choppy. You can see that, in the line chart, we do have a lot of choppiness. All right, choppy. This is chopped up. But again, we can still look at London, right? London high, and then we got London low intact. We have a good range. Like there's good sufficient amount of volume right now. If we were to draw lower, we could draw to this low right here, this 15-minute fair value gap, right? Whereas NQ already took that and already tapped into it and reacted to it, but we never broke above the high to actually be like, Yeah, we can keep going higher and higher and higher, but we have ES still in this whole range. Like there's this range is very terrible. I don't want to see nothing being traded here. I want to see London High get taken, whereas we create an SMT, then shoot lower, retest, and go down to London lows, and also rebound some of these gaps. We have a new week opening gap right here, so we can mark that as a low, right? Sell side, and we also got London low on ES. We have a fair value gap resting right here, so my target is London low. That's it. If we were to get a setup, I would want to see London low, right? Because what did we do in London? We pushed higher. We took out some of these lows and we pushed higher. Asia just ranged as always. Asia just ranged in this nice consolidation. Made that bottom wick, then went higher. So if we see Asia, we have a no wick right here, whereas we made it, right? That was the bottom wick, then spring forward, right? So I expect price to at least come down to London low. Whereas NQ, it was just a rebalance inside of this 15-minute small gap, right? This little small 15-minute, or you can even count that, taking out all this low. Oh, I didn't even take it, but then that's what pushed price higher. So I expect price to at least drop down and rebalance lower, take out some liquidity to go higher. So overall, if we're going into a session, I am bearish. Again, I want to see London High get taken, create an SMT there, right? Get an SMT here. SMT there, and then go lower. Yeah, so that's it. We're gonna see what happens and what plays out, and go from there. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, and hope you guys have a good trading session. And we'll get back to it. We'll see if we get some a good setup today. It is a Monday, no news Monday, so we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys. Peace.